Pinch the wire around your, there you go. What? It does work? But well, it won't harm your glasses at all or make them hazy? They won't go hair? Huh. No, I went in the health department. I just went in Joni's office and grabbed one. Mine have been falling apart. Okay, thank you.
All right, welcome everyone. Conduct the business today, but we'll start out with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome everybody that's watching us on TV. I've heard from a few people that they've watched, so
Good.
that's a good thing. Well, first thing we have on the agenda today, and glad to have this, community crossings on the matching grant fund. Have the engineer come up and speak to us on this. It's a great thing.
Thank you. This is the contract for the community crossings funding that was awarded from the state that I reported on before. So this is just the official contract that needs to be signed. Signature line there, and there's a supplemental signature page as well that needs to be signed. And that does need to be signed in blue.
Hello.
So if you don't have blue.
And
Any questions?
Nope, I just.
no, and you, oh, go ahead.
No, I just gonna say, we sure appreciate Larry doing the job he's doing because he's got us back on track. You know, we missed a year, not due to anything from the engineer's office, but it sure helps us get back on track to our plan and what needs to be done. So I just want to say I appreciate you, Larry.
You know, and he did post it on the website, the roads that are going to be done. So now we're getting the calls of seeing what else we're going to be able to do. But
Can you do it tomorrow?
yeah, but you know, I think everybody's aware that the money we got, we will be able to do a lot with. So appreciate that. All right, thank you, Larry.
Thank you.
Did you get figures on that?
Which one?
I mean, the crossings, I mean, that we got the full million?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have the full million.
Full million.
I just want to be sure the public knew that.
Yep. We got the full million this year. So apply for a little bit more than the $2 million max. So we got make sure we got the full million this time, and then we'll see about getting them done this summer and applying again next year.
What are your big projects this week, Larry?
This week, well, we're trying to get some ditching done on Sanford Road, which is one of the community crossings projects from last year.
Right.
We're still out patching. We're still out. We're starting our mowing season, so we're going to start into all the tractors are getting serviced and taken care of, so they can get out there on the road. A few of them are out there. We've had some issues with a few of them that they're trying to touch up, but so we'll be mowing, we'll be patching for the most part. We'll be doing a little tree clearing, brush cutting, and a lot of the supplement or the upfront work for these community crossings projects for this summer.
Okay.
You know, just throwing something out there, Larry, I wonder if it would be worth it for us to talk to the council, as far behind as we are with our projects now during this time, if it would be any way possible that we could find some money to hire some part-time people for the mowing part of it. I mean, that takes a lot of our qualified highway guys
Right.
out running a mower. That just kind of defeats the purpose.
Right.
So I wonder if we could just maybe put together some kind of a package, figure out what, you know, I mean, I know they're gonna be up against it too, but I just think it'd be worth it to ask, you know?
Yeah, I
Surely
think,
to goodness, the Parks Department is not gonna have to have as many people as they've had, because they've got things shut down.
Right.
They hire 30 and 40 part-time, which is a different animal, I understand that, but.
well, there's
I
lots of
just
things I
think-
could have part-time crews do. You know,
Yeah.
they could do the mowing, like you said, weeding around the bridges, the guardrails.
Right.
That stuff hasn't been done for years, and
Right.
that's much needed. It's a safety aspect, you know, for the motoring public. So there's a lot of things I think we could have part-time people do as
I mean,
well.
those are important jobs, but I just always hate to see our regular highway guys that should be doing roads and things like that out running a mower or a weed eater. It just really is something I think we need to look at again. We did it for years, didn't we? We had it for years and years, and I think it was probably around 2008 when things hit the fan that they quit, and there's a need for it.
Yeah.
So,
I think Dan had requested that last year of the council, and I don't think they approved any of that, but it'd be something that I can look and see what he put together, and we can go forward
Yeah.
and look and see
well,
what
I'd
the
like
needs
to
are
see us
now.
at least ask.
Yeah. With everything going on with the coronavirus and everything,
Right.
we are definitely behind. We've been working as much as we can, but with the
Right.
social distancing and keeping guys one person per truck and, you know, limited contact with each other, it's been difficult to get them all out there, so.
I understand.
The city has that new John Deere tractor with a side cutter on it. Is that the city's or is that contractor? Do you know?
I believe it's the city. I believe they have a boom mower.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, so we have a couple boom
We got two of
mowers.
them.
Yep. Yeah. You're talking about the one that's got the arm that raises up and down?
Yeah, but it's a new tractor. It's got an enclosed cab and
Yep. Yeah, that's something I'd like to look at going forward too, is the equipment as a whole, but
right.
tractors in particular, you know, making sure they have heat and air and everything. We can do a lot more stuff. Some of that tree clearing, I mean, they could do if it was light drizzle out and stuff too, if they had a cab or something to protect them from the elements. So that's something the guys definitely want for sure, but something that makes the job go a little easier and not be as tedious for, like you said, those guys, you know, that are having to do that kind of work.
In building inspection, Judy hasn't filled those positions yet, so, and I don't think the Parks Department part-time positions have been filled either.
They haven't.
Have
No,
not.
They haven't.
No, because, you know, interviews, I know Adam was trying to get some interviews going by phone last week. I haven't talked to him to see how it went, but,
Yeah. I still have the office manager position open up there at the highway that I just kind of put on hold
Sure.
for the, you know, interview process with that. So I'm not sure how that, you know, by the time we get this all started back up, I might have to re-advertise. I'm not really sure. So figure it out as we go. It's like everything else.
Well, that might free up some money too, to use.
Good.
Right.
Yep.
Paying those salaries at this time, maybe we can hire some part-time. Okay, thank you.
thanks, Larry.
Thank you.
Wright, do you have anything else for us?
Well, there needs to be a motion to approve the local roads and bridges matching grant agreement. That's all.
Make a motion to approve.
Second it?
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 That is a great thing. Anything else, Mr. Wright?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay, we'll now go to the minutes and claims.
Got minutes for April 21st to be approved.
There's just one little technical issue. Judy's last name was not spelled. You caught that one? Okay.
Heaven forbid that they wouldn't know who that was.
Well, the N fell off the paper.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it's Anderso, but it's been fixed.
That's my Italian name.
I like it. Yeah, everything looks fine on my end, so I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
And I'll second it, Brendan.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Approve the
Aye.
minutes. Thank you. Next will be the claims.
Claims for April 18th to 24th for $1,069,401.93.
I've reviewed them and they look fine to me, so I'll make a motion to approve the claims.
I agree, and I will second that.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you for the claims. Any comments from office holders or today? Okay, anybody on the commission?
Have you both talked to Norm about some of the things that, okay. I'm just gonna ask him to talk to us.
We
if not.
discussed it. I discussed it with Michael.
Okay,
I discussed
great.
it with you, and I
Great.
talked to Norm yesterday. We were in that court arbitration thing yesterday, so.
Okay,
Well, and we're still, Norm and I talked a little bit about this earlier, with the way that we're allowed to conduct meetings, what can't we still do? We can't do public comment, or we can, Michael? I forget.
No, the agenda that I prepared.
It's just business only.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be under the executive order, essential business, basically.
Okay.
You know, that things that, and I'm not classifying this as not that, I'm just, if
No.
everybody's
I was going in a
talking
different
Norm,
direction.
yeah.
But I've had people send me emails that they want to talk, or they want us to talk about during the meeting, members of the public, but I just said, hey, right now, we're doing this as we can. When we get back to normal, we'll definitely open that up, of course.
Kumaro's.
Yeah, internally it's different, but,
Yeah.
Get it from Kumaro.
yeah, there's one there from Andre too, but, yeah, it's neat that people want to, be a part of this, but right now, we're doing what we can to conduct business.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
And I need a blue pen, right?
Yes, everybody
one
needs
contract.
to.
Oh, here. You got a blue pen? Here.